everyone. My name is Trisha Thiagarajan, and I'm an incoming junior at Mission San Jose High School. And welcome back to part 4 of my cybersecurity series. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys about cyber threats, and there are so many different types of cyber threats. In today's lesson, we're going to be going over the more common ones and how to stay safe from them. So let's get started. This video is a part of a larger cybersecurity series, which is meant for middle and high schoolers who want to learn more about cybersecurity. In my last videos, I talked about an introduction to cybersecurity, data breaches, and cryptography. And today we'll be going over cyber threats. Our last video is going to be about careers and the future of cybersecurity. Now let's get started. Now, what's the definition? What is a cyber threat and how does it affect us? A cyber threat is any possible danger that could damage or steal your data, device, or identity. Some common cyber threats that you may have heard of are phishing attacks or malware. In the next few slides, we're going to be going over 6 of the most common threats. Let's go over the first set of cyber attacks: phishing attacks and malware. Phishing attacks include fake emails or messages that try to trick you into clicking bad links. These links can prompt you to enter personal information, which gets saved onto their database or can download malware. You might have received a random text message from a DMV company or someone offering you a job opportunity. These are common examples of scams who are trying to make you enter your DMV credentials, which the scammer can then use to access your driver's license and all sorts of other important information. Remember, a DMV would never send you a message like that. Malware is a type of software that can infect your computer, such as a virus, worms, or spyware. Malware can read your keystrokes and gain private information to hack into your accounts. This means that as you type on your computer, the phisher is able to see what keys you are typing and can therefore get the usernames and passwords to every website you use. Malware can get downloaded onto your computer when you click on a bad link, which is usually prompted in phishing attacks. Now, how do I stay safe from phishing attacks and how can I identify one? Here are some things you can keep in mind. Number 1, don't trust unexpected links. If an email or message says that your Amazon password needs to be reset, don't click on the link. Instead, go to the actual Amazon website or app and see what it says there. If nothing prompts you to change your password on the actual platform, the message is most likely false. Number 2, look for grammar errors and misspellings. Phishing attacks are getting better and smarter every day, so there's a very slim chance you will actually find a grammatical error. However, you can look for spelling errors in the link they are asking you to click or the email address. Usually there is a misspelling somewhere. Number 3, look at the email address. Again, the email address will look very similar to the actual email address, making it hard to figure out if it's actually legitimate or not. You can search up the actual email address of the company they are claiming to be and see if it matches. Additionally, there might be slight alterations, such as substituting an I for a lowercase l. Number 4, look for personalization. Actual emails will usually put your full name or the email address you used to sign up, which shows that they actually know who you are and that they really are legitimate. If you see this picture over, for example, on the right, this is an example of a phishing email. Instead of clicking on the link, check to see if the email or link they're sending you is actually the right one. Part 2. Ransomware is when a virus locks your files on your device and requires an amount of money to be paid to access them again. To know if you have ransomware on your device, you may notice files getting altered or deleted. Number 4, social engineering. Social engineering is basically manipulation. It includes tricking people into giving up private information to gain control over a computer system or to steal their information. Okay, this is our last set of attacks. Number 5, a DDoS attack, also known as a distributed denial of service attack, is an attempt to disrupt the normal traffic of a specific server by overwhelming the server with a lot of traffic, causing the website to crash. These disruptions can be costly to fix. And lastly, number 6, man in the middle. We learned about this type of attack in my last video about cryptography, a cyber attack in which criminals insert themselves between two people communicating or between a person and a website in order to steal data. Imagine this. Let's say Adam and Sally are texting each other like normal. However, now let's say a hacker was able to intercept their network and was able to see what they were texting about, and possibly even change their messages to one another. That's exactly what an MITM attack is. Now, I know this might seem overwhelming, but here are some simple but important protective measures one can take to stay safe from all these threats. The first being to make your password strong. If your password is strong enough, you may never encounter any of these problems. So really do make sure you have a good mix of upper and lowercase letters, symbols, and numbers, and don't use simple words or common passwords. Number 2, use two-factor authentication. This is a process that requires users to require two distinct forms of identification to access an account or system. This is important because it provides an extra layer of security and therefore makes your information more safe. Number 3, report suspicious messages. If you ever do get a phishing email, it's best to just delete the message and report it right away. By doing this, you are protecting yourself and others from receiving a similar message. Number 4, back up your files. In case of a ransomware attack, you won't be able to access or save your files, and you will have to pay money if you wish to do so. Even if you do get your files back, there's still a chance that they were altered with or deleted. Backing up your files creates a copy of your device's data and settings, allowing you to restore that information to a current device or transfer it to a new one. Number 5, keep your software up to date. Newer software models can help prevent malware or other cyber attacks, while other software might not have the capabilities to do so. And lastly, number 6, use antiviruses. Antivirus softwares protect devices from malware like viruses and ransomware by detecting, quarantining, and removing the malicious code. Now, I've been over this slide before, but to recap, here are some weak password examples, including 12345, let me in, password, or just your name. Some stronger ones include a variation of upper and lowercase, symbols, and numbers. The more random it is, the better. To wrap things up, let's get into our recap. The first point we covered is what are cyber threats, and we learned that cyber threats are any possible danger that could damage or steal your data, device, or identity. The second thing we covered were the 6 types of cyber threats, including phishing attacks, malware, ransomware, DDoS attacks, social engineering, and man in the middle. Our last thing today was how to stay safe from these threats and some protective measures we can do, which are creating strong passwords, reporting suspicious messages, downloading antiviruses, and much more. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the last video, which will be about cybersecurity careers and the future of cyber. Thank you so much, and have a great day.